Yes, welcome guys. We have we are done. Why am I getting an upgrade? Uh, I have already paid them. I just hope they don't give me watermark again because that could really piss me off. So let's just see. All right. Let me see my title. Yeah, I have my title, and my title is not showing. Right? My title is showing. Yep, title showing. Good guys. So let me do a playback and test the audio. So let me mute myself here. Sound check. Good. Perfect. Right. So yeah. So let's progress. Now a couple of things has been done. Right. I've already built a couple of things. Um, Let me carry this. Put it over there. So I've built a couple of plans. I was able to come up with a plan. I'm going to be first of all, I will use native platform. I'm not going to be using some mobile development framework that supports iOS and Android, that support both platform like Android, iOS, and Windows. Like for example, we're not going to be using we're not going to be using Flutter or React Native or any other stuff, right? We're not going to be doing that actually. What we will be doing is we're going to be going with um, native platform. Now, this is a dumb idea. Many of you would say that uh, because of the fact that I'm building a startup, an app, and you know I'm using a native platform. It does not make sense. Well, for me, I don't want to deal with a lot that comes with the widget tree. I just hate the widget tree on React Native. Actually, I hate the widget. I'm not React Native on Flutter. I hate the widget tree on Flutter. In my own opinion, it does not make sense. And then you have a Flutter code base that is bloated with a lot of things that, in my own opinion, does not make sense. So I rather go with um, Jetpack Compose, and also Swift UI, which I'm going to do that. So yeah, so what we're going to be looking at is some of the UI design that I was able to generate, right? Now, because this is like a SaaS project, I don't want to, I don't feel like it's cool to hire a UI person. Actually, we can vibe UI it, the whole thing, right? So here are some of the UI I was able to come up with. As you can see, this is more like built using this is built using a normal AI. I use AI to come up with this. As you can see, we have some list of product and services, and then this is just what we are trying to build, right? This is what we're just trying to build, a platform that is going to help you rate and discover, first of all, rate business and services. This is going to be good for businesses with zero or no visibility. Now, I'm going to be opening my Android Studio, and then we could start working and then looking at the um, UI. So currently, since I'm streaming, what I will be doing is I'm going to be linking my device using wireless tethering and wireless debugging, so we could have this. So this is the platform we're currently building. We have a couple of screens, as you could see. Now we can go over and over and over so I can show you each screen, and then we can come up with how we can design the screen. So I don't think I would need this tab open. Yeah, I don't need this tab actually. I have two Chrome instances, not actually two Chrome class, two Chrome installed on my PC. So yeah, so this is my wireless device. I just want to mirror the device and see. I think it should be in the device manager. I saw it one time. Yep. So we have it on, right? So yep. So I'm going to launch the app, and then we can go over the code base and start working. Now, first of all, let me reopen the application. I'll relaunch the app. Yep. So we have this open. So I think what I could do is I'm going to open this in a separate window, so we can have like a separate window for this. It does not have to be. I'm coming. Oh my goodness. Yep. So oh my goodness. So what we'll do, we will put this here, and as usual, we're going to be using AI. AI is going to be helping us as we progress with what we are building, right? So I'm currently building my application. So I'm coming. Oh my goodness. So let me see. Running devices. I can't find my running device. I don't know what happened. Um, Device manager. Oh my good. Oh God. Oh God of heaven. Okay, it's launching activity. At this point, my screen has lost. Well, I forgot to do sound check on YouTube, so let me go to YouTube and do a little sound check. So let's see YouTube. Let me look for myself on YouTube. Jonathan Felicity. So let's do a sound check. Okay, so this is us. We are live on YouTube as well. So what I will do is I will be posting. I will post my audio. I'll unmute myself so we can have a simple sound check to see. Felicity. So let's do a sound check. Okay, so this is us. We are live on YouTube as well. So what I will do is I will be posting. I will post my audio. I'll unmute myself. Yeah, we're also good on YouTube. So I think what I need to do is to step up the quality of the audio, so which I'm going to do that in a matter of a second. Yeah. Yes. Mic check. We are good, right? We're not hitting the red bar where it's going to be a total mess. So, yep, we are set. Now this is the initial screen we have. Okay, so let me just God, God will help me. Let me see where this thing is. I can't even find it, right? So let me go to device manager. Oh my goodness. Open in device control. No, we can't have this, right? And then all of a sudden my device windows have lost. Yeah, but let's throw that outside the way and look at some of the UI we have. Now this is basically like a landing screen of the application. So users see this application, and then it's all about finding the best spot verified by real people, not fake reviews. So we have a lot of features that makes this app a bit different with Google, um, Google, this right, Google, um, we have a lot of feature that differentiate this app from normal Google Maps, right? Part of the feature we have is we have a chat feature here. Here you could just basically chat with the business. We're also thinking of integrating services, a service where individuals can come and sell services like an individual could be a graphic designer where you could actually see see the person. And also we have a couple of users like a field of design. So we have uh, like a review screen over here. We have chat, and then you can have like a favorite spot, right? Favorite spot. You could have also, you can view businesses. Businesses have stories like reels, just similar to the way reels are on TikTok. And then we have settings where you can set personal preferences, right? Okay, so this is very, very good. um I'm really happy with the design, the UI design. And then also when you check these screens also, you can see all this, right? You could see all this. um you could see all the same thing, but I just don't like this screen. I don't like this screen over here. This screen over here, I don't like it. I prefer the screen that is coming, and this is the current user beeping over in this screen. You can see the chat screen. I think for the UI 3, it's looking very, very impressive. The UI 3, I'm so much in love with the UI 3. And then also you can see businesses can have stories, like I said, right? Businesses can actually, you can read, you can see, watch reels of businesses. All right, so notification tabs we also have, chat, and we have a couple of things. We have also like the screens. So right now we have this. What we want to do next is to this is the actual screen. This is the most impressive screen I think we're able to come up with. And then also we have 1 to 5 screen. I think we see this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, this is 4 and 5. So we have these screens. I think we have sufficient this. I think I would have to restart my Android Studio so we can get my oh my goodness, I'm opening data grip. I just hate this software for now. We don't want to use you. Just go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Yeah, exit. So I'm going to go to this page actually. Let me just open my Android Studio. So as you can see, you now understand what we are going to be building. So yeah, so let's begin. All right, guys. So we have this. Let me connect my device. Um, let me connect my device actually. Paired device. I think let me just unlock my device and connect it. All right. So this um, this wireless debugging should be on by default. Let me just turn it off and then turn it on. It's going to automatically connect. At least this is what is supposed to happen. Yep. So it has automatically connect, and here we can see. Oh my! I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. All right, let's just progress. Running devices. right, guys, so we have these screens um, all set, right? So what we're going to be looking at is trying to, figure out the structure of the code base, right? What we have in the code base, we are following the MVVM structure. Like I said, we're using normal our almighty Jetpack Compose. We're using we have um, the data layer here. We could see we have a base repository. So every repository extend from this base repository. So we have also cases where we execute custom queries, and then we have a method to actually execute queries with caching, right? So for example, if you're trying to perform, if you want to, if you we are running a query and then the network is poor or anything, we just return the um, we just return our our normal cached data. And then also we have um, a lot of a service class where we define all the classes, like all the methods of the API. And then we also have a, some structure, just like we have in our presentation layer. We have like components, all our app generic components. We have navigation. Also on the app we have our bottom navigation, you can see. We also have our nav item, right, where you're defining a custom bottom, like a bottom navigation bar. You have your nav item, so each of these is considered a nav item. So but we have a problem with this design. By default we only have everything in dark mode, right? And we want something in light mode. We're going to be doing that as well. So we're going to be planning, getting the design ready, getting all the our database schema ready as well. So yeah, enough with that. So I'm going to go to a platform where I was able to come up with this design and then generate more designs as well. So yeah, so first of all, what I would do is open up my other Chrome. I'm going to just terminate this. So sorry for that. I have like a multiple Chrome stuffs. So we have this. So I'm going to go to aura.build. This is where I was able to generate all my UIs, right? All my UIs is generated in this platform. So I'm just gonna do it. We have to just use AI to help us come up with things, right? So I can take this page screens and then just, I don't know if it's we only able to add. Let me take UI 4, which is my favorite UI, and just accent return the light version of this UI. So or light mode rather. So just ask AI to do that, so we can have all design in light and dark mode, right? Just as we have dark mode here, we can have that light mode as well. So let's wait and see wonders. So alright guys, so we are currently trying to generate the UI of what we're building. As you all have seen, what we're doing, we're trying to do is, get our plans ready, know what we are building. That's an ideal software development process. You have your ideologies, you have your user story, and then based off of that you can come up with a product design. Product design is more like the structure of trying to just understand what you're building. After that, then we move progress to the next phase, where we design our software, understand the kind of technologies we're going to be using. So all those things are very important and part of software um, development life cycle. So we're just going to do that. So right now, life has been easy because we already have a tool that can just do that. I don't need to pay a UI UX designer to come up with designs. And you know, looking at this design, I think it's giving me everything. It's giving me an exceptional design actually. So so much better than what I can actually contract someone to do on Fiverr or some other freelancers, right? Just that I don't like this notification. I would rather go with a notification on our page 3. Page 3 notification system actually looks so much better. This, you can see a notification where we have a top bar where you can toggle um, between multiple categories of notifications. So yeah, so yeah, and then also in each of these screens there are some things that I love about a particular screen that is not available in the next iteration of the design. So I think that is an issue. It's an issue, right? Like the issue is just simple. um, the issue is that AI sometimes loses context of does not get the full context, even though even though our AI actually helps. You know, you can do a lot. You can just produce identical product designs. I feel there still need more that needs to be done on that in that perspective, right? So there's still a lot that needs to be done, especially when you're kind of working on designs. It loses context a little bit fast. So, but yeah, let's see what this guy is gonna come up with. While it's progressing, let's go back and go to our and see. We have to like restructure the way we have our our backend, right? We need to restructure the backend. So initially we have this backend. So just open with code. We have this code backend. So we just need to like restructure the way our backend is being right. We're using Bone.js for the entire backend. We're just using Bone.js. Speed is one thing, but most of our solopreneur and indie hackers rather they usually choose to go with a faster technology, something that is going to give them help them ship product faster, right? But I think I'm not taking that into consideration for now. Well, let's go. We're going to be learning on the job. So this is the backend actually, and we're using R2 for object storage, and this is some of our SMTP configuration. So um so this we are following even the domain driven development. As you all see, the structure, this project, what I did was I ensured that we have the right structure at the beginning, even though it's kind of tedious, or it's going to like um, prolong the development process, but I think it's something that needs to be done. I value structure very very well. So yeah, so let's wait and see what this guy is gonna come up with. So let's wait and see what this guy is gonna come up with. So yeah, so yeah, this is me trying to build in Public, right? So let's just give it a second and see what's gonna happen. So I so much love this UIs. This UIs looks good. So also I've been designing the landing page of the application, right? And but we'll look at that. Okay, perfect. You can see some of the problem we have with AI, right? The light mode looks horrible, very, very horrible, very the most horrible. Not really too bad, but there's a lot that needs to be done. Not a, yeah, a lot that needs to be done. First of all, we will need to tell him the landing page looks good. Cha 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 cha. Oh, let's see the dark mode. No one would like my. Let's see the dark mode. It's 4. Let me just copy this, go back, and then see. Compare it with the dark mode. So we have the dark mode like this. Is it 3? HTML4. Yeah, HTML4. You can see it skips something. It skips something. It skips something. It skips something. It skipped this first page. Oh my goodness. Let's see this page. It tried, but not what I was expecting actually. These guys will hate my dark mode. I think we'll just go with this and then tweak it later on, right? Tweak it later on. We'll go with this. So with this light and dark mode out of the way, so I'm going to just download this. We've already have our theme, right? We already have the theme we want. So I will just export my design and download as HTML, open that, cut it, take it to my document folder to where I have my plans, right? I'm going to paste it as part of my plans, right? And then rename this to like 4 dash dark. So I'm going to be copying this and then generating a color, like the color we're going to be using for light and dark mode. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Not really copy this. Now we can use an AI tool to help us extract the color so that we don't have to think so much. You see, this is why AI has made life so much easy. All right, so let me just clear out these useless messages that we have over here. So I'm going to like data control, delete all. I don't have much messages that is important. So I have this, so I would be adding the light and dark mode, and then I'll just tell it something, generate an app theme for dark and light mode based on the UI based on the mobile UI on this page. Fonts is being used. So I'll switch back to design mode. We have this. This is looking horrible, by the way. And then see. Let's see our page sizes. Our page size. Let me see. This is the. Okay, so let's see, where can we find the fonts? The font typography. I think we're using Inter font, right? We're using this Inter. So all I need to do is to download the Inter fonts, and we're going to be setting it as a global configuration on our app. So we'll just download Inter fonts. So we're downloading the font family. I think I can just download it from here. Okay, so we're getting the fonts. All the font is under this. So we have this. Okay, so we have our Jetpack Compose theme here. We have the typography. Okay, so we're going to be still be looking at the typography, which is going to be based off of this UI. So we're going to be adjusting that. So you can see how AI is helping us. It's helping us. We don't have to like think so much of a lot. So I'm going to be opening my Android Studio and then copying these fonts to there, right? So yep, I'm going to go to my Android Studio, copy the fonts. I think if we understand these basics, we can actually end the stream. And then okay, so this is it here. We can go to our Android resources. In our draw, we have drawable, so we can create a font resource. We have some issues that we want to be fixing. You can see here, um, what we will do also outside this is to look at the typographies, like all those sizes and everything, like the way it is here. You can see for the title key, for this text, it's going to tell us like it's going to tell us like the size and everything of the text. So like the size and everything. So we're going to be looking at all that as well. So I'm going to create a new folder. I'm coming. Just new folder actually. New um, folder, fonts folder. No, I'm not going to change the folder for anything. Boom, we have a font folder over here. So I'm going to be copying these two fonts back there, right? So I'm going to paste them. Okay, and we have our full fonts, right? Now this font is not in the best format, right? So what we could do is we have italic, inter italic. So I'm just going to rename these fonts, so we don't, so that it's follow the standards of fonts we have. So we have all italic, inter italic. I'm just going to refactor. We'll do the same with this guy over here as well. We'll do with this guy. Oh my goodness. Enter. I think all should be in small case. So we have enter, and then the reason why we are getting flagged over there is because we have it in a capital letter, and then we have our fonts already set up. Now we can you can see we have I'm not going to be setting up anything as localization for now. We just don't want to do that for now. The market is focused in Nigeria, so we have colors, but we're not going to be touching any of these colors. I don't think I want to I will add some colors here, but I'm not planning for that. So we can come to this app, and then we can see UI theme. We can see all our color definitions over here. All right, so yeah, so we can see all our color, where we have everything about our color, and then we can see our theme over here, and we can see in our theme we can see body, large, title. We can define the title style for title text. We can see the label for small text label as well. So we are making progress actually. So yeah, I think we've set this guy up, so we can actually ask. We've got that already out of the way, so we can do that. I think we can do that. We can ask GPT to tell us the theme. uh, Now this is where knowing how to code, actually you can see that we don't need these colors. All these primary colors are supposed to be in the colors folder. They're supposed to be in the colors, and then we can reference them directly here. So yeah, I think I'm a bit getting a little bit exhausted. um I'm I'm getting a bit exhausted. I've been working since morning. I think what we're gonna be doing right now, we're gonna be posting the stream and then progressing later